serious. This is getting silly. Oh, there it is. Good morning. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for your patience and coming to visit me here at Newbie Real Yoga. I'm Yogi Luna. I usually teach this donation-based class on the beach on Ocean Hammock Park in St. Augustine Beach, Florida. Unfortunately, due to COVID and the increased numbers, I felt that it was very safe for us to just continue our classes online until the numbers settle back down, or we're in a better place and a better environment with this COVID crisis. Thank you again for your patience. I know pre-COVID, I was there Sunday and Thursday without fail. And after COVID, I kind of disappeared. I have a very high-risk family member, and I really do not wish to, allow them to have get the chance of having this risk of this pandemic. So I am very cautious with that. So I am very appreciative that you guys are so patient with me when it comes to me not going to Ocean Hammock Park and teaching you such a beautiful practice. But I pray that this public forum, you'll be able to still follow me and practice this at your own pace, at your own time. And you may donate or you may not donate, whatever you may be able to. I don't know your situation, but I pray that you are okay. I pray that you are well. I pray that you stay safe always. And on that note, why don't we have some yoga today, right? That's what you came for. So I'm going to go back to my mat. I'll meet you there. I know I'm standing, but we're going to start sitting if you don't mind. We're going to open up our hips today. So try to come into a comfortable seated position. If you would like to hear my playlist that I'm using today, just let me know and I can send you a link of the playlist I use for this practice. We're going to be sitting on our sit bone. We're just going to adjust, and I want you to move side to side just to allow the obliques to open, to stretch, to breathe. Regardless of our opinions, regardless of how we feel about this pandemic, you are all welcome to practice with me. You're all welcome to share our love and support. And this is a safe zone. No politics, no religion, just blissfulness, being with each other, community, love, and nature. So as we're moving side to side, okay, I want you to just take deep breaths in, exhale out, deep breath in, exhale out. Good, come back to center. You're gonna open up the arms out to the side, just one. And then exhale, bring it back down. Good. Inhale, open up the other arm out to the side, bring it towards the back as you take a deep inhale. Exhale, come back down. Good. Inhale, reverse the direction. Come back down. Inhale, lift, reverse the direction. Come back down. Good. Lift, turn. So right now we're just lifting the arm up and breathing. Inhaling as we twist and open the arm in a nice little twist. And returning back. I just want you to take your time. You don't have to rush through the day. You can just be at ease. Just take deep breaths in and out. Work at your own pace. Good. This will be our last set right here. Good. Bring it down. Now we're just going to go around the spine back. So this is your exhale, round. Bring the tailbone forward. Take a deep breath in as you lift the chest up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift the chest. Try to go with intention for today. Take nice deep breaths. Really try to release the shoulders when you roll yourself back. Tuck that tailbone underneath you. Push the belly button to the back of the spine. Just hold it here for a minute. So you're trying to allow the shoulders to pull forward. Hold on to your knees. Make sure your fingertips wrap around your knees. And you're going to act as if your shoulders are pulling forward, tailbone's pulling forward, but the stomach and the back are pulling backwards. So it should be like a nice gentle pull, push and pull feeling right here. Take deep breaths, never hold your breath. Take another deep breath in. Upon the next inhale, you're going to release and roll yourself up again. And return to just how we were in the beginning and move side to side. See if there's any difference in the side body. And this time, the breath can be inhale here, exhale here, or if you're ready to start the inhale that way and exhale in this way, that's fine. Go with your level. This is all about healing and opening today. Giving ourselves a time to just take a deep breath in and out. You're going to come back to center. We're going to open up your left hand. Take a deep breath in as you open it up. Allow your back to twist. Nice and subtly. Exhale, bring your hand back forward. Lift the right hand up. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Return. So you're just switching sides. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, this is an inhale again. Sorry, this is your exhale. I don't know where I'm talking. Okay, I think I'm a little tired today too. Inhale. Now notice that the opposite shoulder pulls back, so I really open up the chest. Exhale, I return. So I really want you to just focus on a deep inhale. So inhale deep, continue the inhale as you roll back. Exhale slowly, return, and then lower. Inhale, and continue that inhale as you roll back. Exhale, forward, and continue to exhale as you lower down. Here's our last set. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Try to breathe from the belly, okay, when you take these deep inhales. Let it rise to the chest. Good, this was our last set. So we're just gonna round, going into a cat-cow again. So these are cats. Inhale, here's our cow. Exhale, this is our cat. Inhale, it's our cow. Exhale. Inhale. Last two. And just hold it here for a moment. See how you're feeling compared to when we first started. See if you can push your chest forward. Leave the hips down. Let them be nice and heavy. Act like you're trying to touch my chest. So heart to heart is what we're having. A nice heart to heart. Good. Then take a deep breath in as you allow yourself to come back up to a seated position. Exhale, allow me to have that heart to heart. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, return to having that beautiful heart to heart. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Inhale. This is going to be our last one. So we're going to hold it here and have a nice heart to heart. Allow your hands to just relax. Push your shoulders back. You're really trying to reach that chest forward. So the neck is going to be a little bit high. So if it bothers your neck here, just move it around. Move the neck around. Ooh, that might be tricky. I know mine is clicking. Okay, and just going to move side to side as I'm still trying to push my chest forward. So we're still having that heart to heart, but I'm just allowing myself to move side to side. So you should be feeling those QLs in the back. Quadrum lumborum, that's the name of the muscle. One on each side. And it just allows to open up the small part of the spine. So along this side here, and this side here. If anything ever feels like a 9 or a 10, so if your face turns to a prone because it's too hard, you went too far for your own body. Roll up a little bit and still feel the juiciness of the muscles opening. We don't ever want them to feel choked or overbearing, Okay, come back to the center. This time you're going to round the spine, tuck the tailbone in, push the belly button to the back of the spine, and then roll yourself up. Return back to side, just like we did in the beginning. We're taking it slow. We're going to start building up. Okay, so just one hand at a time if you want. So exhale, inhale, return. Exhale, inhale, return. So what we're doing is we're just opening up little by little. Giving you some jazz hands to make it a little bit more fun. Always keep your hips down. Now, if this is a little bit uncomfortable for you, you can lower one hand down and allow you to get to a little deeper stretch. And bring that hand up again. Bring the hand down. Remember, go at your own pace. You don't have to go at mine. Just breathe. All is good as well. Now, I cross my hand here so that way I can allow more pressure on the opposite knee. So I can extend the side body just a little bit more. This elbow sinks down. If your hands are long enough, tell this elbow, hey, can you push this leg down while I push the other one down? And you should be feeling an extra juiciness around the low back. Good. Can you give me a wave? You're just bringing the elevated arms close to the ear and you're opening it out to the side. And you're just breathing normally here. Just take deep breaths from the pelvic all the way up. Put my hand back on the other side. As I said, we're just going to go slower and slower, changing it up. Good. You're going to hold it here at that ear. Bend the elbow. You're going to rise yourself up. Come back to that hands up football goal here. And we're going to return to going side to side nice and slow. So your hands can go however you wish them to go. If you like that extra, we can do that extra. It's totally up to you. You choose what you like. Okay, this is going to be the last one on this side because we're going to slowly lower our hand down and extend the arm overhead to the opposite side. The hand that I'm saying hi with you to, I'm going to allow it to go to the opposite leg. And remember what I told my other elbow? I want you to push this thigh down while I push the other thigh with my hand. And I extend. And I breathe deep into that body, right into the side pocket right here. Just take deep breaths. Try to open yourself up. And take your time. Okay, ready? Palm is going to be facing me, saying hi. And then you're going to open up, give you that nice, beautiful wave. Exhale when you open up. Inhale when you bring it back to the ear. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Last one. Hold it here. Bend the elbows. Come back to that football go. And then drop the arms down. Just feel the difference in the side body. See if there's any difference in the shoulders. And we're going to start all over again. We're going to go back to side, just like we did in the beginning. And every time you move side to side, I want you to see if you can notice it. Can you go a little lower to the ground? Do you feel a little different than when we first started? Is your back opening up a little bit more? Is it improving? You don't have to answer out loud, but just take notice of what's going on. What's happening in there? And come back to center. You're going to open just one leg for me, please. So I'm opening your left leg first. I'm keeping your right leg in. I'm just going to go over the center line, right over. So I'm just coming over, right over my shin. And both sit bones are down, both butt cheeks are trying to center to the ground. I don't want you rounding your spine. So right here is where I round, right? So we're not going to round our spines quite yet. I want you to give me that heart to heart. Here we go. So yes, my foot is flexed. And can you do me a favor? Can you spread your toes out? There you go. Relax your knee. Don't tense it out. So I'm right here. I'm opening up my arms. And relax my shoulders. And I'm going to push down so that way, again, I'm having a heart to heart. I'm just breathing here for a minute. I'm going to allow the back to open. I'm breathing really deeply. So I'm opening up my belly. filling up my belly with air. When I exhale, I try to push that belly button to the back of the spine. And keep breathing here. Because now we kind of gave the back a little chance to expand a little bit on its own. So we're going to do a little bit of a cat-cow here. So I want you to go into a cat, rounding the spine. And then inhale, push. Give me that heart to heart. Good. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, give me that heart to heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, heart to heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, heart to heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, heart to heart. Last one. Hold it here. This hand's going to go to the foot. Same side. You're going to try to take your fingertips, if you can, and tell your feet, hey, can you meet me? So you should be feeling a nice gentle stretch right underneath the knee. The calf muscles, you're still feeling supported because your hand is down here. If you need more space and more room, just bring the hand in and try to give me that heart-to-heart still. So the heart still is trying to come forward. Do the best you can. That's all we can do, right? Is do the best we can. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna, if you can, notice I'm gonna start walking my hand off so I have a good balance. My sit bones are still pushing down, so they're very heavy. I'm gonna open up the other arm. I'm still giving you my heart. Good, I'm gonna bend the elbow and I'm gonna touch the ground with that hand that I extended to the back. Take a deep breath in and expand out. Take a deep breath out and touch down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hold it back there. Try to elongate the arm. Try to start to go into that deeper side body. As you bring that hand over the head, close to the ears. This hip bone's trying to push down as hard as it can, and feel that extended stretch. You're still trying to pull those toes back. Now, if you can't reach the toes, it's okay. Just spread the toes and tell the toes, keep an eye on me. And then keep this hand down right here. It's okay. Go to your level, not mine. Everybody has their own levels. If you want to go a little deeper, you can try to take the hand, bring it inside the leg, and then try to reach past. Wow, that is intense. Or if you even want, if your foot curves a little bit like mine, wrap it around the foot, and you tell that side leg, hey, look straight. You're going to still feel a deep stretch. Good. So from here, the hand is elevated. It's going to roll back down to the ground. You're going to release that other hand. Bring the hands in, and then roll yourself up. Tell this leg, hey, can you open up for me? Ooh, good. Since it's awake, you can move side to side. So throughout this practice today, this is the side to side. I usually go to side
like this when I want to come back to comfort. To remind my body everything is okay. So just always move around. If you need to bend your knees here because it's way too tight, then do that. It's okay. Okay, come back to center. We're going to bring that leg in. Oh, how's everything feeling? Okay. We're going to open up our arms and really go back to that heart to heart. Just hold it right here. Just allow the body to softly open. Breathe really deeply into that lower back. You don't have to go as low as I do. You can go even lower if you can. It's totally up to you. Good. Couple more breaths here. Let's start doing that cat-cow again. Round the spine. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. Round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Last one. Good. Bring this hand in just a little bit so that way you can try to grab the toes if you can. If you cannot grab the toes, it's okay. Grab your cat leg, grab your shins, grab your ankles. That is fine. Get a good grip. Make sure the back hip is sealed. Ready? Slowly remove the opposite hand and roll it up towards the back. Open. Deep inhale. Still giving me that heart to heart. Exhale, bend the elbow, touch down to the ground. Inhale, elbow bent, open back. Exhale, elbow bent, touch down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, this is going to be our last one. We're going to pull it back. Hold it open. Then take a deep breath in and allow a hand to come all the way up towards your ear as best as you can. If you need to bend it, then bend it. It's okay. Just tell this part of your hip to stay down. Just hold. Oh, that should feel great. Remember the modifications and the challenges. If this is too much, bring your hand off the leg. If you want more, go past the foot. If your foot curves a little bit, and tell that foot to come in straight and pull that bad boy back. It's up to you. Different modifications here.
Choose which one you love. Keep breathing. Last one. Yeah, that's wiggling. You're gonna bring it forward so it comes back to where we first started in this pose, reaching forward. Good, heart to heart. Bring the hands in and slowly roll yourself up. Open up the other leg. And go back to that side to side recovery body. Hope everything is opening up slowly. Good. Come back to center, okay. You're gonna feel like we just got off an elephant, but try to bring those legs back in nice and slow. Oh, well, wiggle the toes, wiggle the ankles, pedal the feet. Bring your hands to the side, and we're gonna do our first tabletop position of the day. As I said, I always like to start with my moving side to side. Wake up the body. We just slowly open up a little bit more. We're going to end up standing. Come back to center, tuck in the toes, take a deep breath in. Act like you're being pushed from right in the abdomen. Take a deep breath, exhale, push from the abdomen, lift up the hips, roll back upon your heels. If this is too much, you can bend the knees, open up the legs a little bit wider for your hips. And just try to use one leg at a time. And lift off the heels. So right now I'm just working on the back of the legs. We're going to do the same thing, but this time the focus is going to be on the hip only. So you're just trying to lift one hip up at a time. Just a small little twist. It looks like I'm doing the same thing, but the focus is different. And come back to center. If you can, bend the right knee. You lift it up. Bend the knee on top. Twist it around, open up the hip, bring it down, and then roll yourself back up. So you just try to do a light little hip circle right around here. Do the best you can, you know. This can be a little bit difficult, or maybe easy for some. Bring that leg back in, bend the knees a little bit. Go back to that wagging of the tail. It's like a happy dog waiting for you to come home. I don't know about you, but my dog likes to wag his tail when I'm here. It's like, oh, you're here, good, you're home. I'm gonna go back to my room now. He doesn't get excited, he just, yeah, there you go, that's it. So just be like a mellow dog. Just wag the tail, bring yourself some comfort again. And you come back to center, you tuck the toes. Remember, you gently push the abdomen up. So lift up. And this time, just lift the heel up. One at a time, just like we did before. But really just focus on the leg. Bend the knee, bend the knee.
Always try to lower your heels down a little bit more each time. And then allow the focus to shift to the hip. Just lift the hip up. And tell the hip to lift the heel off the ground. Come back to center. Bend the left knee. Lift it off the ground. Bend it off to the side. In a tripod. Make sure you have equal balance on both hands. Bring that knee in. Sweep a little bit. Bring it back up. In and up. In and up. Ooh. Like a slight opening of that hip. Feel it? I know I do. Okay, come back up. Bring it back in. Bend the knee. And we turn back to that comfort, side to side. It's a little tough, I know. May not be so tough, but that's good. We don't want it to be a tough practice. Just an opening practice. A little challenge is good. Come back to center. Again, come back up into downward facing dog. Bend the knees and just try to walk yourself forward. Keep your knees bent. Let's see if you can lower the hips down a little bit. Lift it up. Lower a little bit. Forward fold. Lower a little bit. Forward fold. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. And then round the spine. Tuck the belly button in. Act like you are zippering up. Oh. How's that feeling? Whew. I'm going to turn it on and face you. So my legs are slightly open. I'm going to open them even more. And this one, I'm just going to bend the knee as I'm moving. And a nice rounded position with my hips. Being nice and gentle. I'm just trying to go with the flow. We started sitting. So now we're kind of standing, right? Add the arms if you want. Always add the breath. Good. I'm going to open up a little bit more. I'm just going to push out. I'm just going to hold it here. I'm going to straighten out the leg. Bring that leg in as if I'm going into triangle pose. Push the arms back. Bring it forward. Come back forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, push out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, last one. Good, drag it to the other side of the floor. Bend the knees. Switch feet positions. And come right back up. And pull back because my leg is straightened. Bring those arms back. And exhale, push forward. Inhale. Exhale.
Here we go, just keep breathing. Good, last one. Hold it here as we come down again. Sweep the floor. Bring both feet to look at me. And come into a wide-legged forward stance. Just breathe here. Now, if this is bothering your head, make sure that you just give yourself a nod. Sometimes inversions can make people dizzy. Come back to center. Bring the hands in. You're going to turn the feet out a little bit. Bend the knees. If this is all you can do, that's fine. I just want you to feel the inner groin stretching, the inner thighs, and a little bit of pressure right around here, right where the hip joints are. Okay. Good. Take a deep breath in, extend. Exhale, push down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Turn the feet in. If you need to, bend your knees. Make sure that your shoulders and your hands are light before you roll yourself up. Heels, toes, come back up. Bring the feet together. And go back to that side-to-side motion. No matter what we do, we're always going back to that side-to-side. That comfort level. I did something tight. It's something that causes my heart rate to go up a little bit. It's something that opened me up a little bit, that I'm a little bit too much that I'm used to, or I really like that. I don't think my body got the memo yet, but at least we're moving side to side. Always brings back that comfort. Come back to center. I'm going to move back so my head's not chopped off. I'm going to move off my mat. I'll be right back on it. Drop the hands down, keep the feet together. Take a deep breath in. And then just roll to the side. Just feel that stretch. If this is too much for you, you can just hold on and try to turn it this way or come this way. It's totally up to you. Just feel that stretch there. And then, just move side to side again so you can allow that stretch to expand. Across that body. Keep the feet together. And just moving side to side. Come back to center, bend the elbows. And roll yourself up, allow the hands to come back to the side. Breathe here. We have another side, don't we? Yes, we do. Take a deep breath in, bring the hands up. And go to the other side. Remember, if this is too much, you can just try to, don't pull your wrist out of socket. And don't pull your arm out of socket either. Just go where you can. So this is where you are. This is how we're moving side to side. Allowing this side of my body to come side to side. Okay, and we're here, just getting that extra oomph in that area.
Come back and bend the elbows. Roll myself up. Oh, down side to side again. Just this time, just try to go into a nice C curve. Oh. Exhale when you bend. Inhale when you come up. I'm going to turn to my side so you can go see. I'm going to take a deep breath in, come up. I'm just going to pull into a chair pose. So bring those arms back. Allow the chest to come into that heart to heart if you wish. Roll yourself up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. When you come all the way down, I want you to really roll into that body. Press the thighs into the belly. And return to your mat on all fours. Bring the knees in. Move the legs out of your way from your sit bones and come and sit down again. Place your hands on your knees. Rock side to side, just like we did in the beginning. How those hips feeling? How that lower back feels? Is it getting better? Is it better than when we first started? Maybe? Call me tomorrow, I'll let me know how you feel. You may not feel it now, you may feel it later. You may feel it a lot now, you may feel better later. Every body is different. We're gonna come back to center. We're gonna go and rotate. I want you to act like you're stirring the pot, okay? Stir the pot. Exhale when you come forward and give me that heart to heart. Inhale when you roll back. Exhale when you roll forward. Inhale when you roll back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Because right here, when you give me that heart to heart, we're going to reverse the direction. So we're going to roll backwards and come right back around. Just hold it here. You're still giving me that heart to heart. My elbows were open down and I just brought them back in. And again, I go into that nice side to side movement as I'm bringing my chest forward towards you. And I'm telling my hips to settle in, settle down. How's it feeling? I hope it's feeling good. Then I come back to center. I round my spine and I roll myself up. And just take a moment here, bring the palms up on my lap. You can either close your eyes or soften your gaze. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. Again, you're going to open your arms out to the side. Bend the elbows. Bring both fingertips right above your head. Bring them now forward, right in front of your heart. And then open up. So if you needed to open up your eyes real quickly to see what I'm doing, that's fine. And you can soften the gaze. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. All depends on how you want to breathe. We're trying to bring ourselves, open up our filters, improve our filters, so that way we can see the beauty of everything. In the midst of this chaos, we can see change happening, awakenings. You can see the boundaries you would like to set. You can see clarity. So we're just opening up our gaze, opening up what we would like to see in this world, being the change we would like to see in this world. So you can do this again with your eyes closed once you know the pattern. You can soften the gaze. I'm just going to give you 3 more. Here's the last one. And once you open the arms out again, you're going to lower them down onto your lap. You can keep the palms up or you can lower the palms down. Just take a moment here and breathe up and down your spine. See if you can feel strength in the bones, fluidity in the muscles, ease in your joints, cushion in between the joints, clarity of the mind. Purity of the heart. Feel the love that you have for yourself. So it's a little bit easier to love others. Allow the compassion that you have for yourself and for your health and for others to grow. Allow the breath to guide you to ease. Allow the breath to guide you into serenity. Allow my voice to allow you to feel welcome, safe, and calm. As we take one more deep breath in, upon the next exhale, just sigh. Maybe do that 2 more times. Take a deep inhale. And just sigh. Another deep inhale. And upon the next sigh, you drop your hands off your lap. And take a deep breath in. Elevate the hands, elevate the gaze up, up. Oh, may your attitude of gratitude be boundless and so abundant. Bring your fingertips together, then your palms, and then lower the palms onto the heart. Oh, seal in the practice, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a great time. I hope you are feeling so much looser. Every Sunday or around this time, I'll make an announcement when we do the next donation class. Just enjoy it. It'll be different every single time. If you want to see something different, if you want something specific for your back or stress or hips or whatever, you can send me an email at info@newrevealyoga.com. It will be in the description, or hopefully I can type it out when I close caption this video later on. Next Sunday, we won't be having a live class, but I'll do a early Saturday woo-hoo celebration in honor of 4th of July, Independence Day. I hope you can join me then. You can follow, for this class, you can follow me along at meetup.com, which is Beach Yoga, definitely with our group, or you can follow me on Facebook, which says St. Augustine Beach Yoga, or at New Reveal Yoga on Facebook as well. Thank you again for coming. Thank you again for being so patient during this pandemic of ours. Thank you so much for your understanding of my extra precautions for my high-risk family member that lives with me. Thank you so much for your understanding. Be safe, be well, be kind to yourself and others. And may the light to me honor the light to you always. Namaste. Enjoy your day.